technology that enable the machine to learn, reason, and make a decision on their own. So in this process, it works as a same as human brain. So some of the core concepts are machine learning. So it is a subset of artificial intelligence that focuses on building system that can learn from and make a decision based on the data. So whatever the data is there, based on that, it will make a decision. So instead of being explicitly programmed to perform tasks, machine learning model uses algorithms to identify the patterns within the data and improve its performance over a time without human intervention. So based on the whatever the data they have, it will improve its performance. Next is generative AI. So it is designed to create a new content, whether it's either it may be in the form of text, images, music, or video. So unlike traditional AI, which is typically focuses on analyzing and classifying data, it goes a step further and it uses a pattern it has learned from the large data set to generate a new original outputs, and it creates rather than just recognizing the content. Next concept is natural language processing. So this allows a machine to understand, interact with human language in a way that feels natural. So the example of this are speech recognition system are Siri and Alexa to interrupt what we say and respond accordingly. So it combines linguistic and computer science to help the computer process, understand, and generation of human language, allowing for the task like language translation, sentimental analysis, and real-time conversation. Apart from this, there is an expert system. So these are designed to simulate the decision-making ability of human experts. These systems use a predefined if then rules and knowledge from the specialist if a specific field it fails to make informed decisions, similar to how the medical profession would diagnose a disease. Then they are useful in the areas where expert knowledge is important but not always easily accessible. So now we'll see about different types of AI. AIs can be categorized into different types based on their capabilities and functionality. Narrow AI. So this is a weak AI. It is designed to perform a specific task and a narrow set of tasks such as voice assistant and recommendation system. Example is Siri and Alexa. Next is general AI or a strong AI. Its main aim is to replicate the human intelligence across the wide range of tasks. So it has not yet developed. It is theoretical. It is still largely a theoretical. And next is super intelligent AI. So it surpasses the human intelligence in virtually every aspect and remains theoretical concept still. So based on the functionality, the AI can be classified as reactive machines, limited memory, theory of mind, and self-awareness. So reactive machine are the basic AI that react to specific input without memory. They do not learn from the previous action but respond in a set way. For example, while playing a chess, AI evaluates the board and makes a move based on the current position. Limited memory, here the AI that can use the past experience to inform the future decisions, such as self-driving car based on the navigation of previous time. So whenever we go to some places, sometimes the map says still the object is there on the road or not. So it is based on the limited memory which it has. So it gives a instruction when using. Next is theory of mind. So it understands the emotion, beliefs, and it is still in research. Self-awareness, the AI with consciousness and self-awareness, and this is also a theoretical. So how this AI works? So AI works by simulating the intelligence behavior to perform the task with varying levels of autonomy. So here the different steps involved is data collection. So AI system rely on large set of data, which could include images, text, sensor reading. So one of the example given is if a AI want to recognize a cat, so database will be different types of images of different cats, uh, images labeled as cat, and processing. Next step is after data collection, it has a collection of data. Next is processing and learning. It uses algorithms to analyze the data, identify the pattern. For example, it will recognize how to identify a cat depending upon the shape, depending upon the features like forelegs, ears, whiskers, to understand its data. Then after processing, next is model frame. So here AI model is framed using the data, adjusting its internal settings to improve its prediction. So with more, if AI has a more data, it can give a prediction very precisely. For example, more accurate and better it recognizes the new unseen images of cat also. Next, decision making. Once it is trained, means we have fed the data, modeling has been done, so it can use whatever it has learned to make the decision. So even if a computer or the AI sees the image, unseen image of a cat, it can easily recognize. Feedback and improvement. So based on the feedback, uh, especially the methods like reinforcement learning, in this case, AI receives the rewards and penalty, refining its ability to make a better decision over time. So this was about the AI. Now we'll see about the different areas where the AI is implemented in apparel industry. So these are some of the sub sub areas. For example, in fashion forecasting, it is used. In design and product development, it is used. And manufacturing and production of garment, it is used. It is used in supply chain and inventory management, and retail and customization, and even in smart warehousing, because after production of garment, the garment directly do not come to the market. So they are to be kept in a warehouse. So different smart warehousing is done nowadays. And apart from this, before going to market, the particular garment has to be popularized by making a photo shoots. So nowadays AI is also used in a fashion models. So one by one we'll study how the AI is being used in different areas and which different apps are being used for the different areas which are used. So first is fashion forecasting. So before studying about this, we'll see what is fashion forecasting. Fashion forecasting is the process of predicting the future trends in fashion. So it involves a combination of research, analysis, creativity to identify the styles, colors, and fabric that will popular in coming season. So in fashion forecasting, because in a textile industry, it is if we predict for next season, we are supposed to do start studying now from now only, because the fabric is to be prepared and then cutting and then making of a garment. So if a prediction is wrong, then whatever the particular industry has produced, the company will be under loss. So fashion prediction is one of the important point for the garment manufacturer. So fashion forecast uses a variety of methods to gather the data. So how they gather the data is, first is they do trend analysis. So how trend analysis is done? Looking at the past trends to see what has been popular in the past and what is popular now. So usually how we say the particular fashion has changed, because there will be some changes from the previous season's garment. Then they gather the information from social media monitoring. So seeing what people are talking about and sharing on the social media, and economic and political analysis is also done. For example, if some economic crisis is going on. So then people will not prefer to buy the goods. Matlab, they don't want to spend unnecessarily, they want to save it. So looking at the economic and political analysis of a particular area, considering how current events and economic condition might affect the people buying habits. And also they go for consumer surveys, asking people directly what they like and dislike and what they want for the next season. And even they attend fashion shows, industry events, attending fashion shows and other industry events to see what designers are showing. So, in general, the practice of fashion forecasting in real time is done by looking at the social media, like keeping an eye on a hashtag related to fashion platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest, and what are the influencer activities. So fashion influencers are often trendsetter or the is early adopter of a fashion. So analyze the content of the outfit, means how they predict, means what are their views regarding the particular outfit, and collaboration to see what they are showcasing and promoting in their shows. And also live shopping events. In live shopping events, usually the AI or the fashion forecaster usually observe what items sell out quickly during a live shopping event hosted by a particular brand or a retailer. And this indicates which particular item or a style is in trend and a potential for the future trend. Apart from the social media, they also go for the use technology like AI powered trend analysis using a platform like Curitech or WGSN uses a AI to analyze the vast amount of data, including social media activity, research trends, and consumer behavior to predict the upcoming trends. And nowadays, virtual runways and presentation are also being carried. So many fashion brands are hosting virtual events. So where they often showcase the innovative and experiential design that could lead to a future trend. So by attending the virtual runways, also we can get the information about what will be there in the next season. And fashion search trends, tracking the rising search terms on a fashion platform or search engine to see what people actively looking for are and also interested. And apart from technology, social media, and the forecasting involves real world observation like street style. Observe what people are wearing on the street, particularly in trend setting cities, and pay attention to recurring patterns, color palettes, and silhouettes. And also, observation of celebrity appearance, how to analyze the red carpet looks or pepperized photo shoots of celebrity to see what they are wearing and if it aligns with the emerging trends. Even the retail store display, look at how the stores are merchandising their products and what items are more prominently featured. This can indicate the retailer are betting on the future upcoming season. So, in general, traditionally the trend forecasting was done uh, year ahead. So, the because the entire process of design to retail takes up to 12 months. So, 12 months is a long duration. So, between designing, garment making, selling them, company could suffer from the mismatch. Means what was the forecast, supply and demand, the either the order too much or too little or a wrong style or a color shape may be there. So in order to avoid that, now the different companies like WSGN are offering a trend intelligence where they are forecasting the trends for the next season. So traditionally the trends would start from the runways, means by looking at the runways and general public through magazine, following the fashion shows, media outlet, big data analysis, AI have changed all this. And there are different consultancy like Edited. They have analyzing a large amount of textual metadata from the apparel items on online retail platform to track the trends in offering of garments. Apart from this, with the help of AI, the different companies like Curitech, LiveTrend, Stimulus are analyzing the textual data. And they have AI models that track the large amount of images from online sources like social media accounts, analyze the types of garment owned by the consumer, how consumer combine them, how they are perceived by online fans. So by analyzing the trends in the past, AI can make an accurate prediction about the future popularity of any style in any color, shape, form. So among the target groups of any country means if we have some target group or some country, so based on the activities performed on social media, what is there in means how the influencer are influencing, the AI can make a prediction. So apart from the other, as already mentioned, LiveTrend, Hirutech, Edited, and other consultancy are giving the services on a paid version, and they give a blog pages for the free. And there is another word called as trend forecasting and hyper personalization. So even though trend forecasting is done, different companies are using their own AI, that is hyper personalization. So for example, Curitech analyzes a million of social media images to predict the upcoming colors and silhouette and pattern with a high precision. There is the Zara company uses Inditex AI to adjust the collection in near real time to the customer preference. Stitch Fix employs hybrid genetic algorithmic and stylish feedback to co-create the styles tailored to customer profile. Means according to personal taste, according to trend, they will again design it. Next is design and product development. Design and product development mainly deals with the we have got the forecast, means this type of fabric will be there, this type of style line will be there, this type of color will be there in next season. So based on that, we are going to create a design and develop a product. So in this different type generative AI like the mid journey stable diffusion allow the designer to create a unique pattern and style quickly. So brand uses the AI to analyze the consumer trends, forecast demand, reduce the overproduction. So as already told, the points considered for product development, they will analyze the trend and generate the design. Different types of design will be in generative design. They will be generating different types of design, and depending upon that, the forecast for particular design will be done, and sustainable practices will also be seen. So the generative designer are leveraging AI tools to create a unique patterns and style based on the market trend and customer preference. AI generated integrated design will help the brand to stay ahead of competitive fashion. So AI tools can create a new content such as text, images, music, code by learning the platform patterns from the existing data. So this way it can simulate the human-like creativity and output. The main benefit is that you can use a AI to automate the complex tasks, boost the productivity, and enable the rapid innovation. AI can be especially useful in apparel design and development, and it is good at generating images and 3D models. So AI allows for creation, quick sharing of realistic 3D clothing models that simulate draping, movement, texture, and color. Now, based on its analysis, large amount of data, AI helps to generate detailed design based on a sketch or an image or just giving a prompt. Means if it's give a prompt means please design a garment with this color, with this type of texture, then the AI can easily generate the picture. So based on that, again, it can give a the technical information how the particular garment is to be stitched. So in general, as already told, the trend analysis will be done, means what is the style and all, what is the consumer preference using a data mining, what color, fabric, style preferred. So by examining the purchase behavior, online searches, designer can tailor the collection that can cater to the taste. So again, insight given by the consumer sentiment, means sentimental analysis will be done using natural language processing. Brands can track the customer sentiment regarding different design. Means you have designed different design, then you can ask for the consumer about the how they feel about the design or what are their preference, helping them in making the decision to resonate with the target audience. Apart from this, e-commerce and online behavior is also seen to collect the data of customer purchases, browsing behavior. So, means for example, if we look at the different social media or purchase different site e-commerces, we if a different consumer are going for a party wear only, then frequently added what is requirement for a wish list or a time spent on browsing. This also helps the designer or the AI in their design development. Data collection in fashion designing. Data collection in fashion design refers to gathering relevant information from various sources to guide the decision making, inspire the design. Market trend, fashion show and runways, these also help in upcoming trends. Social media and influencer also help. So after getting a trend analysis, generative design will be created. For example, fashion designer often uses different softwares like Adobe Illustrator, Flow, 3D, CAD program that will collect the design data, and these tools allow the designer to create, adjust, modify the whatever the digital design they have prepared and track the measurement and simulate how different fabrics will look on a particular garment. Because they have prepared a one garment, they are using means applying the effect of different fabric on that particular design which they have prepared. So virtually they are just seeing without physically preparing the particular garment, because if we use different types of fabric to produce a single garment, it will take means more time. So virtually if we see how the particular garment fabric will look, it will be done within 1 to 2 minutes or maximum within half an hour we can complete. So if we go for physical production, it will take lot of time. So CAD is used to create 3D designs of clothing using computers. Then, so after here we can see that this particular design has been made. They have placed the different colors. Means this in this picture they have used only one color. So we can see color differently or with a different colors to see how it looks after the particular garment has been prepared. It is being checked for the test piece. So according to size of a mannequin or a dummy, they are using whatever the design they have used, they are just checking whether it is fitting to a particular size or not. So after this, what they will do, they will connect this software to the computer aided manufacturing system, where uh, the laying of a fabric will be done with the help of machines, and cutting and stitching will be done automatically. So this will study means will look at this in the further coming slides. So CAD software becoming an essential tool for the fashion designer and garment manufacturer by providing the functionality such as pattern making, virtual test fitting, pattern grading, and marker making. So this is the marker making. Marker making means in general in an industry they do not go for producing one or two garments. So they produce it in a bulk, and for different sizes they will prepare. So they will spread the fabric on a very large table. So they will just make a different patterns and tape it in such a way that the gap between the fabric or the difference means the gap between the different pattern is very less, the less wastage is done. Next is the this is a basic pattern and grading is done. For example, in market we get a different sizes like XL, L, uh, small, medium like this. So with the help of computer only, they are going for grading. This is a 3D designing. So basically, they have designed this how the particular garment will look on a dress form, and they are using a different color and combination of color can be seen before actually producing a garment. So automated design tools are for 3D designing, prototyping. These are the different tools which are used in 3D designing. That is Flow, Electra, Avalon, Groundware uses the AI to automate adjustment, predict the fit for their realistic 3D clothing models. So these simulate draping, means it will show how the particular garment will look after preparing, and movement means the dress form will even the mannequins will move, and when we move, how that particular fabric will fall, it will be shown, and different texture can be applied, which as I have already told. So this reduces the need for physical sample, allowing the design to verify the pattern and visualize how garment will look and behave on different body shapes. So this process will speed up the approval, means because in garment industry, garment producer will be different, the person who has given the order will be different. So they will prepare different designs and they will get it approved from the prospective buyer. So once the particular design is approved, then they will go for paper pattern. So the process speed up the approval process. It reduces the material wastage like paper, muslin, because they physically they are not preparing the garment in the initial stages. Then they will produce. So it saves the time as well as money. So the starting point for creation of 3D digital prototype can be a sketch or an image, or we can give a prompt to a different AIs. So there is a one AI called as a Refabric. It is a French startup company. It offers an online platform requiring few technical skills that allows a designer to generate a new designs in seconds based on the images or a text. So after a particular design has been prepared, it also generates the pattern. Pattern makes a brown paper cutting, and it also give a tech pack. Tech pack means what are the requirement, means if a sleeve is there, collar is there, hand means how much should be the size of each part. It will be given in a tech pack, and different stitches, how much stitch is to be used, number of buttons to be used, where they are to be placed. It will be given by a AI software, that is Refabric. Apart from this, it does grading, that is scaling the base pattern up and down to create a different sizes. For example, small, medium, large, etc. So it is another process made easier and more accurate by using AI. So in the past, grading was done manually, which was time consuming. So with the help of AI, it has time has been reduced. The software uses algorithms to apply predefined rules for each size range and ensure consistent fit across the all the size. Next is demand forecasting. Demand forecasting means depending upon the whatever the design we have produced, how much will be the demand for particular uh, garment. So based upon the temperature shift or the depending upon the climatic condition, depending upon the holidays, promotion, the different software like Forecast Pro, Blue Wonder uses the AI to predict future demand for a particular product depending upon the temperature shift, holidays, and promotion. So, depending upon the demand forecast, the manufacturer or retailer will optimize their inventory, means what how much the particular garment has to be produced, so that the company does not go into loss, or that how much the retailer has to keep the stock of the product so that overstocking or stock out situations should not arise. So the demand forecasting is also being used in garment industry. The most important is sustainable practices. Nowadays, the consumer are means due to uh, awareness of consumer regarding sustainable practices, there is a more demand for sustainable fabric. So, in this searching for biodegradable fabrics, recycled material, organic fibers to align with the rising consumer preference uh, for eco-friendliness. So, how AI is contributing for sustainability means, as already shown in previous slide, the marker making. So, the while laying the different patterns on a layout of a fabric, the space utilized will be optimum. So the amount of fabric wastage will be reduced. So reducing in water consumption, minimizing the wastage during production. AI can even help to enhance the manufacturing process in a apparel factory by improving the efficiency, enhancing the quality control, reduces the wastage, and enabling automation, optimizing production of workflow. Factories that integrate AI into their process can stay competitive in the fast evolving fashion market. So this was about the how they go for designing the garment and based on the product means using AI. Next is this is actual production, that is garment manufacturing and production in production process, how the AI is being used. So in garment manufacturing, it is used for inspection of fabric and even automated cutting. First is layout, then cutting, and then while stitching a garment, quality control will be done. And for stitching of a garment, smart machineries are there for different products, which I will just list down. And supply chain and inventory management means depending upon the demand, how much fabric is to be kept. So first we'll go for the automated fabric inspection. So different types of machines are there. For example, computer vision system inspect the garments for defects such as stitching error, fabric flaws more accurately, faster than the human inspector. Usually in traditional factory, one machine was there and light was coming from the backside and they used to see if any defect is there, they used to mark it. So this is now done by using a different types of inspection system like barco vision, cyclops, elibit vision system, itex, Zellweger, Worcester fabric scan. So the use of automated equipment helps to enhance the efficiency of fabric inspection process. And fabric images, how it does, fabric images are already stored in the software. So it will, because vast data is there, depending upon that, it will generate, uh, uh, it will identify the defects and it will mark it. So I'll just show one video which is there in a YouTube so that you can get a idea how it is being operating. Mm. So this was just a video which shows how this particular fabric inspection machine operates. So as already shown in a video, it even checks the whether there is a change in if some defect is there, change in color is there, and if any defect is there, it will mark. So it will reduces means because it is helpful to the manufacturer, because if any by mistake some defects are there while producing, the particular product will be rejected. So it will affect the brand reputation. So it AI driven automation speed up the manufacturing processes, reduces the production time, and increases the output. Next is the after checking the fabric. Next step is spreading of the fabric on a table. So this image shows the fabric which has been placed on a cutting table. So AI-driven computer-aided software like Gemini, Tukatek can optimize the fabric cutting layouts, detect the errors in pattern, symmetry, or seam alignment. So AI-powered cutting machines can make an adjustment to cutting path based on the depending upon the length of a fabric, they will adjust. So based on the fabric thickness and elasticity and texture, the layout will be there. If a more elastic fabric is there, then the speed of rolling will be slow. So this is a one another software that is called as IntelliCut. This system work at the fabric utilization stage at the cutting department. So before cutting a garment, it is important to spread the fabric correctly. So IntelliCut helps by providing a features like planning automation, paperless execution, providing warning signals, real-time visibility. So next is automatic cutting machine. So these are some of the example like Bulmer cut, premium cut, turbo cut, Eastman cut, Tukatex CNG. So I'll just show this video which will show how cut means this is a combination of both cut layout and cutting. So just how it is done you can see. So so here we can see how the fabric is laying the uh, this is from the Rich Pace company. It is laying the different layers of fabric. The it is a length of
Excuse
table. You
me,
can see
ma'am.
it is
Ma'am,
yes.
if
Please.
you're
Video is
playing
not
the video,
visible.
it is not visible to us. You need to
Okay.
share the whole entire screen for it to be
Okay, ma'am.
visible.
Even we
Okay,
can
okay.
see the previous video also. That was also not visible to
Okay.
us.
Okay, ma'am. I'll just show this. I'll 1 minute. Is it visible now?
No, no, not
No.
visible.
Mhm. Now also it is, this is not visible.
No, no, not visible.
Oh, okay, wait. Last, I'll just try once.
Yeah.
If it is not there, then now is it visible?
Yes. Now it
Yes.
is visible. Yeah.
Okay. So this is a spreading machine where they are spreading the layer of fabric with the help of a machine. So in earlier days they used to means 2 to 3 persons used to use the roller and spread it. So here the machine is moving the fabric, and in the end it is cutting automatically. The fabric is being cut. In the next step, they are placing the different patterns on the particular fabric. So now I'll just the machine will just I'll just show how it is cutting. So this is a machine itself is cutting. Earlier the number means the person, the worker used to cut. So the chances of error are less when we use the machine. So I'll just forward it to show how. So we can see the number of layers which are being used to cut the particular fabric. So at a time in a large scale industry, these many number of means about 200 to 300 layers of fabric are being cut. Um, well, this next is this was about cutting. So after cutting, next stage is sieving the particular cut pattern pieces. So there is a sieve board is a industrial robot used in apparel industry for fabric gripping and handling. And this robot was invented by Zorno in 2015 to sieve a t-shirt from a start to a finish. So the success was milestone for achieving 100% automation to create a complete outfit. So in this, from starting stage, that is fabric inspection, next layout, cutting, and even stitching, and even finishing was done using the robot. And after this slide, I'll just show how uh, the particular robot is working for the production of a t-shirt. There another this U-boat called as a lorry. It was invented by in Atlanta-based company USA. The software automation. It is a special type of a robot that is designed for apparel industry, and U-boat can perform multiple garment manufacturing tasks such as fabric cutting, sieving, awaking, labeling, inspection. All this work controlled with a just that means panel will be there. On this we are supposed to give command. So by using this, the production has been increased by 71%. So I'll just show this video and then I'll continue. One. It will be shown just after this video. So here different this is just a uh, image which is showing the next link which you can see in the next link, actual how the production is done. So here the individual garment is moving on a conveyor, and each machine, different workstations are placed. So accordingly, it is being stitched according to the area. Here it is being folded, and then the hemlines are being stitched, and the upper in next machine, the side seams are being finished here. Here the sleeves are being finished, one for right, one for the left. And here the hemlines are being finished, and here the neckline is being finished for a garment. Here the checking of a garment is being done. So here in this also you can see actual working. That was just a visual. Now here you can see how actually it is being worked. This is a trouser being stitched in a machine. So sewing machine company like means the Juki and Brother company uses a smart sensor AI to adjust the stitch line tension speed based upon the fabric type and the complexity of stitching. So AI powered sewing machine can even detect the stitching issues in real time. 3D robotic 3D sewing. So IoT connected machine offer a real time monitoring, automatic adjustment to minimize the wastage and optimize the energy consumption. Use of robot in 3D sieving can also explore new dimension in sieving and create a huge quality, high quality, high quality garments. So example is one of Philip Mall GmbH company invented a 3D sieving technology which could automatically create a 3D seams. Also, 3D sieving robotic arm developed in China. Robotic arm can be quickly scan the fabric pieces with a laser scanner and sieve them together, supported program pattern, cut the threads, and whole process take just a few minutes to complete a particular garment. 3D robotic arm is applied for stitching automatic automotive interiors, and 3D sewing technology can make a clothes like trousers, jackets, shirts, and t-shirts, car covers, and airbags also. 3D technology can help to achieve better quality of higher efficiency sewing products. 3D sieving technology also helps to reduce the labor costs, increase the productivity. So in apparel industry, different type of sieving machine are there. For example, automatic pocket creasing means if we place a particular fabric, creasing will pocket will be ready and it will be directly attached on a garment. Automatic sleeve placket and creasing machines are there. Automatic label cutting and creasing machines are there. Automatic polybagging means after garment has been produced, it has to be placed in a warehouse. So polybagging machine are also there. Collar point cutting, turning machines are there. Collar cutting and cut forming, pressing. Single needle lock machine equipped with a program controller and automatic thread trimmer are there. Automatic cycle machine for attaching Velcro in jackets. Microcomputer controlled button pulling machines are there. Button sewing machines are there with automatic button feeders. These are some machines which are more frequently used in garment industry. Apart from this, specific function in the sewing machines are also there. So with improved supply chain management with the AI, supply chain management, resource management, energy efficiency are crucial. So by analyzing the historical data, market trends, external factors such as weather condition, AI can predict the demand and optimize the stock levels, streamline the production. So it reduces the excess inventory. Matlab, we are not going to produce in excess, prevent the wastage, and wasteful process will be reduced. Increase the speed to a market, save the time and money. So it optimizes the inventory and it reduces the holding cost by 10 to 15%. So it facilitates better demand planning and material sourcing. Next is AI-enabled warehousing. So garment manufacturer utilizes AI-powered robots, automated storage system to manage the inventory efficiently and ensure the faster order fulfillment. So after garment has been produced, it has to be stored because it does not directly go to retailer. Based upon the demand, they are supposed to deliver the particular product. So in warehousing, they are using now AI-powered robots to keep the whatever the garment has been produced. So either the garment may be placed in bagging system or in box type. So all the data will be fed in a computer. So whenever demand is there, so the robots will automatically go and pick the material and pack it. So the video you can see afterwards because I am sharing the PPT with madam. She will give it to you so that you can directly see because otherwise it is a time consuming process. Next is retail and customization. So AI provides a personalized shopping experience. For example, when we go for online shopping, different chatbots will be there. It will give a means you can click a photo where you are going to means depending upon your means body fit, you can see whether the particular garment can fit or not. So AI powered virtual fitting rooms such as View My Fitting Room allows the consumer to see how the clothes will fit on their body digitally, reducing the return rates. So virtual try-ons, after generating 3D models and patterns, AI can automatically assign the production task to the most suitable machine or lines, optimizing the efficiency for small batch production. AI tools can generate 3D design prototypes that simulate the draping, movement, texture of various material. So different AIs which are used are Zeller, View AI can also enable virtual try-ons by using computer vision, augmented reality to map the clothing onto consumer body. They analyze the body shape, movement, Lightning for a realistic fit enhance the online shopping by improving accuracy and reduces the return. So chatbots which are there, the AI customer service chatbots like Zendesk, FreshChat, Tido can improve the buyer communication by providing instant 24 by 7 support for the enquiries on order status, production timeline, material sourcing. They handle the routine customer service tasks, reduce the response times, freeing up the human staff for complex issues. AI-driven boards analyze the buyer's feedback, help to improve the service and product quality. They also assist in handling complaints and return efficiency. So if you have any complaint, then usually in any of the e-commerce site, you go and write. So immediate response will be given. So that will is done by chat tools. And some of the translation tools are also being used. So if your customer is from the other country, then you require a translation tool. So translation tool like Claude, Gemini, ChatGPT, Grammarly can instantly translate and summarize the text for you to improve your grammar, and tools like Microsoft Teams, DeepL offer a real-time voice translation during video calls. The another area where the AI is used is in fashion modeling. So AI generated fashion models are revolutionizing the e-commerce by replacing expensive traditional shoots with a scalable or diverse and cost-effective product imagery. For decades, when the new product was launched, uh, photo shoot was organized, which were organizing massive, expensive photo shoot was done. So for because the brands used to hire the models, photographers, makeup artists, lighting experts, and cost of renting studio space, traveling, all included in the photo shoot cost. So this is now being replaced by artificial intelligence, where AI fashion models are rapidly emerging as a faster and more affordable and high versatile alternative to traditional photo shoots. So rise in fashion photo shoot, advanced AI technology solution provided by Force AI empowers the brand to generate hyper-realistic product photos without even picking up a camera. By simply what you are supposed to do, upload the flat lay or a mannequin image of a garment. So AI is seamlessly render the clothing onto diverse virtual models. And cost efficiency is also more because with the AI, there is no need for physical studio, expensive equipment, large production, crews, and brand also pays a fraction of traditional costs compared uh, to generate hundreds of high quality lifestyle and studio images. This democratizes a high-end fashion photography, allowing independent labels to compete visually with global retail giants. Infinite diversity is possible, so modern consumer expect to see the clothes. Means if they are going some to some country, they will buy it. So they want to see how it will look on them in that country. So AI will allow them instantly to show a single dress on a models with different ethnicity, body types, and ages. It also unprecedentedly level inclusive boosts the customer connection, conversation rate, all achievable in a single click. Lightning fast around instead of waiting for weeks for edited photos, AI generate production ready images in seconds. Ultimately, creative flexibility. If you want to see a new winter coat in a snowy alpine landscape instead of plain white studio, then AI can instantly give a change in background. So we can say that AI is empowering rise of e-technology, intelligent garments, embedding. Acha, this is about the smart technology. Means nowadays, whatever the garment are being used, here we are using many microchips or health sensors are used, conductive fibers are used. If we are working in different areas, so accordingly, we are using smart textiles. For example, healthcare, the garment monitor ECG, EMG, temperature and stress and gives the information. Even in sports and fitness, AI assisted performance tracking, footwear, or active wears are present in the market. Safety and mm, personal protective equipments are also there, where some of the example are antimicrobial smart masks, responsive thermal layers, telehealth enabled workers, defense and aerospace protective gear for monitoring vital signals, science under extreme condition. So in general, this is one of the branch of textile where smart textile has surpassed US dollar of 5 billion by 2030 with the healthcare and sportswear being the lead growth. So to summarize, I'll just based on the whatever has been delivered, we can say how the AI is helpful in garment industry. Better quality, less defect because we are using AI for fabric inspection, reduces waste and increases sustainability because while garment cutting layout the marker making the amount of space between the garment is reduced, so by reducing the wastage we are increasing the sustainability and cost reduction and efficiency because we are using AI at all the stages that naturally the number of means chances of getting defect are less compared to if we are using human beings and improving shopping experience with AI because of chatbots or some images. We are getting better, the consumers are getting better experience with the help of AI. Automatic process in textile and apparel industry because of use of AI, the production of garment is faster enhancing the production process. This is somewhat same. Predictive maintenance of machinery. For example, if we are using some AI within a machine, it will give a information when the next maintenance is due for the machinery. So it will reduces the chances of some damage or some accident due to the machinery. So it also help in increasing productivity, reducing the risk. Better decision making can be done. Optimization of supply chain is done depending upon the demand forecasting. So on demand and personalized production can also be done. So some of the trend analysis, uh, high employee performance, the workers can be trained with the help of AI. Means some based on the data for an individual worker, looking at by analyzing it, we can see if a worker is means he is lacking some skill. So based on the data or analysis of AI, we can give a training to the worker so that they can personalize training so that they can work better and the efficiency of a company is increased. So some of the tools such as Axonoify Disco can help to analyze worker performance by processing data from receiving line sensor, ERP system, time tracking, and quality controls. So these tools can create a tailored training programs for the individual based on their skill levels. So this ensures that training is relevant and efficient for each individual, helping them to learn new skills, increasing overall employee retention. Apart from this, scheduling and task allocation. For example, if we have got some order, so what the AI will do, it will do scheduling so that we'll supply the particular order in time. So, and it also give a task for the different departments in the garment industry so that the particular work is done within time. So some of the AI powered tools such as Fast React Plan, SAP, Blue Yonder can help with the prioritizing the task based on the urgency, allocating the resources. They can also balance the workload by analyzing the worker skill, experience, performance, and automatically assign the right task for the right individual. So this helps to avoid bottlenecks, reduce worker fatigue, ensure smooth workflow. They can also prepare the busy period in advance. As improved safety, so AI can help to improve the worker safety in a factory in several ways. Means AI can, which are powered with CCTV, can detect unsafe behavior of a particular worker and intimate the person so that they can means if they are not wearing proper PPE or if they are not operating machine properly, then the information can be given so that the worker safety or the danger from some unseen damage can be avoided. So finally, the AI-powered automated machine apparel factory can directly increase the worker safety. A fully automated and closed dyeing and laundering system, for instance, lower the exposure of employees to potential dangerous chemical and machineries. So some of the challenges till now I'm telling about the different types of mm, use of AI in different section of a garment industry. So there are some challenges. For example, handling of large amounts of data with AI. Whenever a new line is produced, some new data is generated. So for every worker, there will be new data will be there. So handling of large amount of data with AI means how much server is required and all, that is the one of the issue. Sometimes predicting the demand and understanding consumer preference may be better. Means whatever sometimes it happens, it never happens. Usually it does not happen. Sometimes it happens. Whatever the prediction is there with the help of AI, it may go wrong. And integrating AI with Internet of Things is also some problem. So AI requires careful planning, especially for smaller factories in developing economies, because installing AI has means it is very costly affair. So high cost is there. So infrastructure challenges, workforce adoption is the issue. So here is the list of industry which are using in AI in textile and apparel. For example, Zara is more focusing on fast fashion supply chain. So they are using AI in real-time demand prediction, automated inventory, and trend-driven design. H&M Group, they are more focusing on retail and sustainability. So AI-driven trend analysis, recycling, and reverse logistics. Levis Status, they are mainly focusing on denim, AI-based laser finishing. They are using defect detection and fit analysis they are doing. Stitch Fix, they are going for the e-commerce styling, hybrid algorithmic and human personalized styling they are going. HuTech, here the trend forecasting is done using social media computer vision analytics. Alibaba Fashion AI, they are focusing on e-commerce, AI-driven virtual try-ons, outfit suggestions. World Fashion Exchange, they are mainly focusing on ERP and PLM, AI integration, production, planning, supply chain optimization. Ultra Analytics, Ultra Analytics, manufacturing automation, computer vision inspection, predictive maintenance. Next is Texel, Stylumina, VU AI, Apparel Tech, AI for sizing, fit, retail, analytics, and merchandising. PVH Corporation, they are global brands, AI-enabled demand prediction, digital product development. They are focusing on this. So, in conclusion, we can say that the apparel industry has witnessed a remarkable transformation as integration of artificial intelligence has changed numerous aspects of garment manufacturing. So, AI is revolutionizing garment manufacturing by optimizing automated cutting and sewing. Advanced AI-powered robots machine improve the accuracy, speed, uniformity of fabric processing, leading to fewer mistakes and significantly higher production rate. So this was brief about the use of AI in mainly apparel industry. Thank you. So these were the some of the reference